Welcome, welcome everyone. I'm so excited you guys are here tonight. So, I literally feel like I just stepped off the plane from Dallas. It's Thursday, it's 7 o'clock, and I'm like, where'd the week go? It has been incredible. So much momentum coming off of Dallas. So, we are going to get down to business. First off, I am so excited to welcome our host, Shauna Mucklow. Who doesn't know Shauna Mucklow? Like literally, you guys, we are walking in Dallas. Oh, hi, Shauna. Hi, Shauna. Oh, hey, Shauna. Shauna, can I have a picture of Shauna? It's like she is famous. So fun. Um, this is a woman full of integrity, driven with passion, wanting to help the moms just like me. You guys, I'm from a little community in Ord, Nebraska. We call it Ord, USA. 2,000 people. I found LifeVantage about 3 years ago when my daughter got sidelined with a back injury. And ever since then, Shauna was like, you have more in you. And I'm like, you have no clue who I am. I am so freaking busy. Short story, 2 years later, I am trying to help every single person that crosses my path. Is just awesome. So Shauna, she has driven her little community of Hastings, Nebraska, so bigger than Ord, but still a very small community. Love Hastings. She has two daughters. Charlie is in college and Andy's in high school, and an awesome, most supportive husband, Greg, that you're ever going to find. She is helping moms just like me. You guys, just whatever the case may be, getting away from a job you don't like, maybe making extra money for groceries, maybe making a car payment. She is helping thousands and thousands of moms every single day lock arms and drive with a passion. So, Shauna, take it away.
Thanks, Megan. I love it that this is what happens when you hear about these products. Like Megan had a significant thing happen within her family, and very quickly she was like, okay, now I can't keep this to myself anymore. And I love how that happens. Oh, so sorry. Hold on. I'm going to share my screen, but I have to. Um, Hold on, y'all. What just happened? We're going to retry this. Reshare. Hold on.
So, I'm laughing out loud because you guys, I hate technology. And so I'm so scared of it. So, see, it's just everyday life. This happens to the famous Shauna too. It's so great.
And I love it that you call me famous because I am about the furthest thing from famous. But here's what I do know. I am excited about this information, and I'm going to apologize right now because I'm so excited. I talk fast normally, probably even faster tonight. So I hope that you can keep up because we're just going to go through some information here. Megan, give me a thumbs up. You can see my screen. Oh, why is it not? Hold on 1 second. This is crazy. What's happening here? Why can I not go into full screen mode? Oh,
That is full screen mode, Shauna. That looks better.
yeah, but hold on. What in the world, y'all? I'm normally technology wizzo, and it just keeps clicking off my screen. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I'm so sorry that took me just a second. I got it now. It's because I have two monitors, and if I look at one monitor, I'm looking to the side, and I don't like to do that for you guys. Okay, does that look good, Megan?
Yep, good.
Perfect. Here we
Yep.
go. So, are you ready to think bigger about your health and your life? Put a one in the chat. I like these to be super interactive. So, I'm going to ask you to put lots of things in the chat. So, what we're going to cover tonight is sorry, I'm going to open the chat so I can see what you guys are responding. What we're going to cover tonight is why your body needs activation, what makes activation stand out against all the other noise in the wellness world, how activation creates more freedom and more choices for every single person who steps into it, and the easy steps to begin your journey. So, LifeVantage is the activation company. I think this is incredibly important to know is that who the company is behind this movement, behind these products that you're probably here to listen to about tonight. So, let me tell you, this is one of my favorite stories to tell. LifeVantage is a pioneer in activation. So I love this story. I love how this company started because I think it's so unique. It was founded as a biotech company. So imagine there's this little scientist at Duke University, and he discovers an enzyme in our body that nobody knows anything about. But he knows how powerful this enzyme is. And he's like, if why isn't it working in people like it's supposed to? Because if I can get it working in people like it's supposed to, it can make a major difference in their life. And so he figured it out. Good news for you and me, it's 5 plant-based ingredients. He literally researched for like 40 years to figure this out. 5 plant-based ingredients to turn on this enzyme. It was an absolute breakthrough. So he formulated the product. He gets it out on retail shelves. ABC Primetime, the network, ABC Primetime Investigative Report comes knocking on the door of LifeVantage, this little biotech company, and they say, we just read these studies and we're hearing that you discovered the fountain of youth. Is this really true? So they let them in and they come in, they take their blood live on TV. John Kionis does. He takes 1 protandim a day for 2 weeks, take blood draw again, live on TV, and his oxidative stress, which is basically cellular inflammation, reduced to that of a newborn. Therefore, they proven the fountain of youth. What a cool story that is, right? And we're absolutely LifeVantage is financially transparent. I love that. We're now publicly traded. So because of that breakthrough, the company went public. You can find the stock ticker LFVN on the NASDAQ. You can buy stock in it, which I think brings complete transparency. You can see how the company's doing. But because of all of this, we're now a direct sales company. All of our distribution is through consultants. And that's because the little this is a breakthrough, and I'm not putting anybody down, but the employee at Walgreens, the employee at CVS Pharmacy, right where the product was, they don't understand this breakthrough. They can't explain it to people. So they hired a consulting firm and they said, listen, put it in the hands of people. This product is making a profound difference in people's lives. Let them go tell the story and pay the people. And so that's how we are here today. That's why you're on this Zoom listening to a consultant educate you about this and tell you stories about how this product works. Right now, there's approximately 132,000 consultants worldwide, and we're a debt-free company. There is high revenue and retention in this company. This company is doing approximately $250 million annually in revenue, and 70% of the total revenues are on monthly subscription. Now, I don't know if that means anything to you, but I'm a business person. And so what that means to me is this. Put a 2 in the chat if you only like to spend your money on things that work. Put a 2 in the chat on anything. You want to make sure that it's worth your money, right? Well, that's what those numbers tell me. That if we're doing $250 million annually in revenue, these are people buying these products and they're buying them on subscription over and over and over and over again. That proves to me that the product works, right? Because people don't spend their money just because. Now, it's highly recognized. LifeVantage is highly recognized. Articles all the time, several in Newsweek last year, Forbes magazine. They're calling us the leader in nutrigenomics, was this brand new science of activation. Very, very cool. And just recently, this is exciting. Just recently, we acquired a company called Love Biome. Love Biome was founded in 2022. It's a leader in the gut microbiome health sector, which is exciting because the gut microbiome health sector is exploding. And we just acquired them this month. That's probably why we're all so excited. So activation is across the globe in 19 countries, but only 132,000 consultants worldwide. And I believe soon enough, these products that we're going to talk about are going to be a household name. And so it's going to be like, all of a sudden, this is going to be all colored in. It's going to be like a blanket across the world that finally knows about activation. And I'm excited to be part of the mission who gets to bring that to all these households. So our mission at LifeVantage and our team and all of the consultants are we offer people around the world a better path to wellness and a healthy, vibrant life. Put a 3 if you can get behind that. Making sure that you're healthy, you're vibrant, and you have a good path to wellness. I am all about it. But the biggest reason that people are running to be part of this company is because of these products right here, because of these activation products. So what we do is we have a unique approach. Like I told you, activation is very different than supplementation. The unique approach is this. Instead of just putting a bunch of ingredients together and hoping for the best, like throwing a dart at a dartboard, hoping to hit a bullseye, right? We don't do that here. We look for the desired result that we're looking for and we work backwards. That's how this science works. So we're like, we want to do this in the body. What needs to go in it to make it work? And then we prove that it happens. Now, that's why you can be excited to spend your money on these products, honestly, because they're proven to work. So imagine being able to make things like antioxidants, activating every single cell in your body, being able to activate things like gut peptides in your gut, activating your gut, activating collagen inside your body, activating all tissues throughout your body, and even being able to make GLP-1 hormone to activate the gut brain connection and possibly lose a little weight. Like that's what these products do. So, why is that important, right? People need solutions that actually work, but people are feeling bad. And I'll ask you, are you? Are you one of those people? Or are there people that you know that are always tired, even after a good night's sleep? That was me. I was a habitual snooze pusher before before these products. I would never felt rested. What about are you taking pharmaceuticals for any reason or someone you know? Because if so, you know your body's not working right. Like that's a telltale sign. Maybe you feel inflamed, puffy, or just feeling off. You have brain fog that hits during the day and you can't even focus. I normalized that and I called it mom fog, right? It's not normal. You crave junk food maybe and you don't even seem to have any willpower. I don't know. I didn't know that a life existed without cravings until about a year ago, to be honest. And sometimes people just feel like nothing seems to be working. Look at that list and put in the chat, like, what's the one thing that you're dealing with the most, or the people you know are dealing with the most? But I'm here to tell you some good news. Your body's not broken. It's just overwhelmed. Okay. But why is that? It's simple when you think about it. We're living in a world our biology wasn't built for. I often say that we're living in a world, we have to do things different because we're living in a world that our grandparents didn't live in, right? And so we have to do things different. The level of stress is through the roof, toxins are through the roof. We're eating way more processed food than we ever have been in the past. We have toxic soil and water and the EMFs and the radiation, right? Like you get it. I think we're up to number 4. Put a 4 in the chat if you're like, I can pretty much guarantee one thing. The world is going to be more toxic tomorrow than it was today, right? Put a 4 in the chat if that's you. And if all the things that people were doing, right, whether it's supplements, medications, right, if all the things that people were doing were fixing their health, if that was working to fix their health, this wouldn't be happening. This is a chart with chronic disease. Look how it's on the rise. This is a sad statistic. 1 in 2 adults in the US right now live with at least one chronic disease. That is a major issue. Okay. So, enter activation. We can elevate and activate total body wellness. We have a full line of a product line that includes essential nutrients, on the go clean energy, hair care, skin care, even pet care. But these are our hero activators. And for tonight, we're just going to dive into really 2 of them. Okay. Deal. Otherwise, we'd be here for 4 hours and I'm only going to keep you for a total of 30 minutes, I promise. So, the foundation of your health starts with the cells and gut. Can I get an amen? Like truly, it's absolutely imperative. So let's kind of go through this if you don't already know. But to get to the root, you have to get to the root of everything for your body to thrive. And to thrive, your body's organs have to be functioning optimally, right? And healthy organs depend on strong, resilient tissues. And healthy tissues begin with clean, efficient cells, but it all starts in the gut. That's your body's control center. So, if that's your control and communication center in your gut, you need that to be balanced, right? And when the gut is out of balance, it sends the wrong signals to the cells, which are what's supposed to receive the signals and perform the work. That's bad, right? We want to send the right signals. But then when your cells, so then you got to make sure your cells are working right. Like you got to make sure the gut's working right. Then you got to make sure the cells working right. Because when the cells aren't functioning properly, they can't build healthy tissues, right? And then all of that cannot support healthy organs. It makes sense, right? That is how your body functions truly. So to have a healthy body, we must focus first on a healthy gut and healthy cells. Put a five if that makes sense. I think we're up to the number five. Put a five in the chat if that makes sense. So this is how we're going to help it. You need both the offense and a defense. I love sports. You need both offense and a defense to win a game, right? For your body to win the game of health and life. So your offense is coming from P84, restoring communication, keeping your systems agile and strong. And the defense comes in through Protandim NRF2, protecting your cells from all that hits in life every single day. Okay. So P84 is the gut health activator, but what the heck is it? Let's dive in. So it is a drink mix. It's two little packets that you put in the same glass of water. Now it can be any liquid, truly, water, milk, smoothie, doesn't matter. Doesn't even matter how much water it is. Just get it in your body. The only rule is you can't drink it hot, okay? Because that's going to mess with some of the ingredients. So what is in it? It is a ton of whole foods. Guys, this is common sense. I don't have to tell you much about this. This is whole foods. Look at this list. It's like 40 different ingredients, whole food ingredients. These are things you should be eating every day or at least once a year, and we're not. I don't know if you're like me, but I'm like on the same rotation of like probably eight, if I'm lucky, eight different fruits and vegetables that I rotate over and over and over. We've been taught since we were kindergartners to eat the rainbow, and this is why, because our guts need all the different types of nutrients to flourish, right? This is not new knowledge, but we just don't do it. So now we can get it in daily. That's like no brainer. Then it has all these botanical blends, right? Things to help with like taking out the toxins and probiotics and fermented foods, all to really build a great environment inside the gut. Then they layer in some pre, pro, and postbiotics with digestive enzymes. 84 total ingredients in it. I just said gluten-free. It is gluten-free. So you take P84. This is the beautiful part. This is how it's an activator because when you take it, it not only has all those awesome ingredients in it, but it makes your own gut peptides. Take it to make it, activating 14 specific peptides that regulate, repair, and restore the entire gut as an organ. Like, here's the deal. Most people think the gut is only the microbiome, right? You've heard of that before, right? Put an M if you've heard of microbiome in the chat. And most people have heard of that because a lot of people are taking a probiotic to help with the microbiome. That's good. But the gut has three parts: the gut barrier, the microbiome, and the control center that sends all the signals. You got to work on restoring all of it. So you like the gut as an organ. That's what these peptides do. They heal the gut as an organ. The gut is responsible to send all the correct signals to the cells we want it to be working effectively. Okay, I think we're at six. Does this make sense? Everybody who wants to regulate, repair, and restore your gut as an organ, knowing it is the foundation to everything good or bad that happens in the body. Okay, moving on. Protandim NRF2. It's a cell activator, but what does that mean? It is a one little tablet that you take daily with 5 natural plant ingredients. It has turmeric, ashwagandha, green tea, bacopa, and milk thistle. It has 7 international patents and dozens of studies. And you can only get patents, by the way, on natural products when you prove something that's never been proven before. That's powerful. 20 years later, this product is still the most powerful product on the market. And this is all the research to prove it. So I'll tell you my full story here in just a little bit, but my doctor is who brought this information to me almost 10 years ago. And this is why she could go to pubmed.gov and she could type in the word Protandim and she saw all these studies. So she not only said, I know this isn't going to hurt you, but now I know exactly how it's going to help you. People like Harvard and LSU and American Heart Association have studied this product. You should go read the research if you haven't. It's absolutely phenomenal. You and everyone you know will want to be putting it in your body once you read it. But here's what you need to know. The National Institute of Aging did a study, I don't even remember, 2016, maybe 17, and it was a 10-year-long study. And what they were looking for is proving any product that could extend healthy lifespan, okay, health span. And what they found was out of 60 products that they studied, there was one, Protandim NRF2, that extended health span. So literally, let me ask you, would you like to live healthier longer? Okay, put a 7 if you'd like to live healthier longer in the chat. Think about the people you know. Would they like to live healthier longer? Because that's what this product's proven to do. That's why I will take it every day for the rest of my life. That's the one thing. I don't care about living longer if I'm not healthy, right? I want to live healthier longer. It's absolutely phenomenal. So, Protandim Nerve 2, you take this product to make antioxidants in your body. Like, did you even know that you have an antioxidant factory that lives inside of you? I did not. And so, here's the deal. Antioxidants combat oxidative stress. Okay. This is like cellular inflammation, oxidative stress. Oxidative stress is what leads to aging and all disease. Okay. Like I said, antioxidants fight the oxidative stress. Now, these antioxidants that Protandim turns on the production of inside of your body are 1 million times more powerful than any supplement or even fruit like or broccoli, right, that you would take. That's a big deal. That's a really big deal. Okay, let's dive into a little bit of cell talk. I think a lot of people understand gut health more than they understand cell health. So let's talk about this really quick. This is what it looks like when you have oxidative stress. So oxidative stress comes from all the junk we talked about in the toxic world. Y'all agreed, toxic world. All the junk that comes from the toxic world, the foods we eat, the toxins we breathe, like all the things. This is your cell. These bad guys come in, and the average person gets 10,000 hits on every single cell. No wonder it ends up looking like that. Do you think that a cell full of oxidative stress can help your body thrive? Absolutely not. You guys, this is just common sense when you learn about it, right? But this is what my pea-sized brain relates to, right? Is this apple. All of us moms know what this looks like. We've seen an apple oxidize faster than fast, right? Cut the apple, put it on the counter, you turn around, you come back, and you're like, why is it brown? That's what's happening to every single cell of your body. That's what oxidative stress is. You could not expect a rotten apple to be healthy. Neither can your cells, right? So that is a no-brainer in my mind. This healthy edge stack is what we call it. These two products together, you should be making this an automatic, non-negotiable part of every single day. Imagine the possibilities in your health when you repair both your gut and you restore your cells to optimal function. If I could download the stories of health and transformation that have happened and all of the people that I know, you would run through a brick wall to get this. I'm not even kidding you. It's absolutely incredible. But I tell you, just get started and then watch and feel what happens to yourself. It's going to be fantastic. So I want to mention these other couple activators. So we take this collagen product, it's a shot every single day. It's amazing, tastes good, to make collagen in your body. Your body also has a collagen making factory in it, which is absolutely incredible. But the proof is in the pictures. And if on this one, these are my friends. And I think to myself, if this is happening on the outside, imagine what's happening on the inside because collagen builds the tissues and the structure of your body. Okay. We also have a mind body GLP-1 system. So you take this system to make the GLP-1 hormone in your body, which can lead to incredible things, including weight loss. And I would be sad if I didn't tell you about this one. This is Axio. This is, people refer to this as clean energy, but it's really about, it really helps your body make brain messengers. So think focus. Ditch the sodas, ditch energy drinks, ditch all the things and put this in your body. And I'm going to say it one more time. Think focus, think kids. You get it? Okay. And then I do need to mention that we also have a cellular activator that supports mitochondria health and a cellular activator that supports NAD. We have hair care, skin care, even pet care. Y'all, it's amazing. But I want you to know this is where you should start. The healthy edge stack, because all health starts with the foundation of your cells in your gut. Any symptom that you run into is because these two are off balance. Okay? Like that's as simple as this is. And these two will help you make antioxidant and gut peptides that will get your body back in balance. Very, very cool. The last few minutes here, I just want to talk about you can activate more than your health with LifeVantage. Put an 8 if you're like, yeah, that seems like a no-brainer to be taking those products. Like I want them now, but you can activate more than your health. Like here are the common things. Like this was a quick Google search. Like literally, here are the common pain points that people deal with in 2025 in our world today. Top of the list, poor health and energy. We know that you're probably dealing with it. Every friend you know is struggling, right? Now we can help them. But also with stress and anxiety, financial strain, time, lack of time flexibility. Everybody is so busy and overworked. But maybe they work in an unfulfilled career. They have loneliness and disconnection, especially after COVID, goodness sakes. They have aging concerns and they have a horrible work-life imbalance. Look at that list. Maybe you don't want to put it in the chat. Maybe you do. But what is your biggest pain point right now? Right? Just think about that. Joining this movement of LifeVantage could be the answer for all of them, to be real, for all of them, especially health. I'll ask you, do you have friends who want to feel better? Put yes in the chat. Like you're not going to commit to anything, but do you have friends that you know want to feel better than they currently do? If so, being a part of LifeVantage and the movement can help eliminate truly all of those other things. So there is a full compensation plan as a consultant, and you can get paid 3 ways. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this, but if you share a product, you can earn up to 40% commissions. We help people get to this top, maximize the top of this payout, earning over $1,200 a month every single month by just helping customers, just helping people go to your website and get started on products, transforming their health. But then you can build and grow a team. And that's one person sharing with a few, right? And this can create a ripple effect because what happens, just like Megan, right? Shared with her, she started having a story in her daughter and herself, and then she couldn't keep it to herself. That creates a ripple effect. Megan goes and talks to her friends, right? And it just keeps growing. And it only grows because these products work and people have results. Therefore, you can end up leading a movement. It's absolutely phenomenal. The sky is the limit. If you want more information on the business and the full compensation plan, please take a screenshot of this and scan the QR code because it'll tell you everything you need to know because that's all I'm going to talk about it tonight. I promise you I tell you my story. I think I could just show you these pictures and the story is enough, right? But here's the deal. When you activate your health, you not only feel the shift, but you can see it. And I can see it in every single aspect of my life. Like back in 2016, I'm telling you from a health standpoint, I had headaches every morning. I woke up feeling super tired. I had seasonal allergies. I just felt blah. I was unmotivated. I was overweight and I was falling asleep on the couch at 9 o'clock every night. Like truly, that was my life. And I thought that was normal. I'm just telling you, activation can change your life when it comes to your health. But I also want you to know that girl in 2016, at the time that my doctor reached out to me and said, I've discovered something that I believe is going to be the future of wellness. You should really take a look at this from a business standpoint. I owned a business with 36 sales reps across the country. I was doing okay financially, but what nobody knew is quietly, I was sitting there saying, is this what the next 25 years is going to look like? Because while we were doing well financially, I was hustling. I was hustling to make that money. And I was not living the life that Greg and I had desired for our family. I wasn't building memories. We weren't adventuring. We had no time to travel. Like I had the worst work-life balance you could ever imagine. That's not what I wanted for my life. It's fantastic how this and leveraged income has given me so many choices. It's not the money that I've made here, to be honest with you. It's what the money can do, which is open up options. And so now my husband gets to work half time. He owns his own mental health practice. He gets to work half time. I get to just do this on my own time. And we are making more financially than we ever did in our other company. And the coolest part to me, because people is first always, is the only reason that that is working is because we're helping a whole lot of people in things that they desire, like transform their health and get more choices in their life. But it's not just me. This is part of our Fab Collab, part of our team worldwide. Every single person in this photo has a life changed by activation. And that's the ripple effect and impact that I absolutely love. So we're a publicly traded company, and this is our income disclosure statement. And I just want to point out a few things here. This top arrow is called senior consultant. We help people get to this usually in their first month to 3 months. And senior consultants are making between $300 to $900 a month. Now, that pays for your products. So if you're sitting here going, I really do want to take those products, but I don't know, right? You can go help a few friends and be earning enough to pay for your own products. That is a win-win. You're helping friends and helping yourself. Absolutely incredible. Then the next arrow here is managing consultants, a little small, so I'll read it to you. Between $1,700 and $6,700 a month for managing consultants. Megan's been a managing consultant pretty quickly into her journey. Imagine how that changes a family's life. And I've been an executive consultant for the last 6 years. Executive consultants on average are making between $14,000 and $67,000 a month. Well, I don't know about you, but in Nebraska, that's an awful lot of income. And that's what I mean by it's changed every single aspect in my life. So I just ask you, what could that do for your family? There's a special offer right now, new consultants only. You can get the Healthy Edge pack. And if you're like, oh my gosh, I needed that yesterday, right? This is your opportunity. You can start as a consultant and get this pack ordered right away for $250. That's everything you need for your business and the two products we spoke about, gut and cell activation. For everybody else, it's available on November 4th. But if the business side of activation isn't a fit for you, I'm guessing those products were. So you can get activated as a customer. And I believe, my opinion is that Protandim NRF2 is literally the non-negotiable, and every single human on the planet should be taking it. Remember, if you want to live healthier longer, Protandim NRF2. It's that simple. But you can also do P84 by itself, or you can do what I think everybody should really do is the Healthy Edge stack, right? Those two things together to see the most impact in your health and just watch what happens. Those P84 will be available on November 4th because we just acquired this company. It hasn't quite launched yet. They're getting everything right on the website. But November 4th is the day that you can get it. But you just choose what path is best for you, honestly. Your consultant and your team will be there to help you every single step of your journey, whether you choose to, no matter how you choose to start, customer or consultant, or what products you choose to start with. We are so thrilled for you either way. So that's it. That's all I got. I told you I would only keep you here for a half hour. I think we're at like 28 minutes or something. So thank you so much for joining us. I have to ask you, who do you know? Because that's the way that we share this. We share activation with people because you invite them. We invite them to learn more. So we are doing another one of these tomorrow at 12 p.m. Central Time, and we welcome all of you to be excited about what you just learned tonight. Get a hold of the consultant who invited you, but also reach out to a few friends and invite them back to tomorrow's, because this is how you help your friends. Truly, you could change their life forever by getting them this information. So take a screenshot of this, and I hope we see you back tomorrow. Thank you so much, and God bless everybody. Thank you, Megan.
Thanks, Shauna. Have a good night.
You too.